Hey everybody. Okay. Are we ready for more adventures with Commander Bitch? I am. I definitely am. What I'm gonna do also is I'm gonna close the curtains a bit. I'm looking a little bit shiny. And it's also like super clear out, which means it's gonna be difficult to see the TV screen. I don't think that helped much with the overbright, but that's fine. Okay, okay, let's check out these. Yes, because we just finished Tali's quest.
Probe away.
That's a shit ton of Element Zero.
Probe away.
I mean, our materials are looking good again, so.
Probe away.
They were getting pretty slim for a bit, but things are definitely looking a lot better.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe.
It'd be kind of nice if you could sell extra shit for money. I need money. Okay, that's fine. Moderate is not overly worth it. Moderate, not really worth it. Apparently. Be a few things in these Astra belts.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
We're almost at 200,000 iridium.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Not really. Oh, wait. There we go.
Launched.
There we go. 200,000 iridium.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Didn't even get the palladium back up to 100,000. Obviously, I mean, once we're finished with this system, we're gonna go do some more quests. I'm just...
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched.
There we go. That's stuff we need.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
That's probably good. I saw another dot over here.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
We're getting lots of element 0 in this system, in this cluster.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
There we go.
Launching probe.
Pickles, you want to come over here? Kind of feel bad that he hasn't, like, tried to come and cuddle and be a pain in the ass
Probe
lately.
away.
I did see him up and trying to get food today, though. Like, this morning, he came for food. When I was putting fresh food in everybody's bowls. So I'm hoping that means that he's getting back to normal now that he's off the medication.
Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Probe away.
There we go.
Probe away.
That's good enough. There we go. It did say trio, so I'm hoping this is kind of the last one.
Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe.
I was gonna say, that one looked like it had a little bit of everything.
Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away.
Oh, we're at 50,000, Element 0, that's nice.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
We're like halfway around the planet, if even that, and... Gotta make sure there's no more Element 0.
Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched.
That's good. Okay, so now we can go back and let's go find another quest to do.
Only half our fuel remains.
This one's apparently only 26%. What did we miss there? Okay, so... Let's take a look here. Did we only do one system? Is that what it is? Yes. Moderate, not worth it.
Anomaly detected.
Ooh.
Launching probe.
Repeat, suspicious ship detected in planetary orbit. All hands prepare to burn down the house. All hands prepare to burn down the house. Repeat, suspicious ship detected in planetary orbit. All hands prepare to burn down the house. All hands prepare to burn down the house.
Away.
Repeat, suspicious ship.
Scans have found something.
Planet Darter, Well, we found an eclipse base. Let's go murder people. Okay, do we want to do Assault Mastery first or Charge? I'm gonna go Charge. Ooh. I like the sound of this one because we usually charge in and there ends up being way more people than we thought there was. So I like the sound of this one. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. I think I want to get to this one as well. But also this too. Okay, that was really cool. I think we just destroyed some crates, but that was still really fucking cool. We also obliterated that thing. Okay, now we can incinerate and Reeve, and you're gonna go armor piercing.
Just looking to help. Oh! Going to explode. Deploying incineration tech.
Is that it? I think that was it. Just gonna make sure there's nothing else here. I mean, I'm probably gonna get a shit reward, but it was worth it to use the hand nuke. Just saying. Because hand nuke. Stop telling me to end the mission. I'm not done exploring. Okay, now I'm done exploring. We exploded most of the crates. That was totally worth actually getting to use the hand nuke, though. That gun is freaking awesome. Obliterates everything, so...
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe.
We're down to moderate already, so we'll skip out.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
And there should be some Lanium down here somewhere.
Probe launched.
Double hit!
Launching
There
probe.
we go. Like, especially after we ran out of money, I don't want to just assume that, like, oh, I have plenty. So I thought that I had so much freaking money. And then we ran out of money, and I couldn't even buy a fish.
Probe away.
How is everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's having a good week and weekend and all that fun stuff.
Probe launched.
I know there's not too much that people can do, but I mean, there's still things.
Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched.
As soon as we get out of Rich, we'll start.
Launching probe. Probe
Dropping
launched.
planets.
Probe away. Probe launched.
There we go. This planet has like a lot of like mid-range stuff, but not a lot of like super high stuff. Oh, there we go. Now we're hitting it.
Away.
So if you guys are looking for some other stuff to watch too, I've started getting a lot of my VODs up on YouTube.
Launching probe.
Obviously you'll see the quality progress as I go from some of them go back as far as 2018. I'm still looking at trying to get all of the 2018 VODs back. I had some issues with hard drive. So I'm trying to see how many and which I can recover. But no, I've got a lot of VODs up there already. And so I was getting my Hollow Knight VOD up there, and my frickin' some company put a frickin' claim on it because of one of the boss songs. It's like, what the hell, dudes? I filed a dispute,
Away.
but apparently YouTube lets the person decide whether or not to
Probe launched.
take away the dispute or not. So
Launching probe.
sadly, my Hollow Knight VODs might have to go private if they don't decide to remove the dispute. Which really sucks because I really enjoyed that game. I'll probably put it up on Twitch at some point, but it really is annoying how YouTube works.
Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away.
I kind of wish I knew a lawyer.
Probe away.
I'm not saying that I would necessarily do something, but I feel like, especially for the people who frequently put claims on smaller people just to get their ad revenue, even though it's false because they know that they can't do anything about it. I feel like there'd be something that has to be able to be done. It's like, even though I wasn't getting ad revenue, it's not right for somebody else to profit off of me without my permission, so to speak.
Probe launched.
Especially when the devs explicitly give permission for content creators to create, stream, etc., and monetize.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away.
So I'm hoping, though, that they reverse the claim because clearly,
Probe launched.
like, we even found the fact where Team Cherry says that it's okay to do everything. So my fingers are crossed. I wish there was a viable option aside from YouTube.
Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched.
It's like, I would love if I had the resources to be able to just, like, post and host everything on my own. But that is not viable.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe.
And that's down to moderate.
Anomaly detected.
Ooh, another anomaly.
User unregistered or record damaged. Nature of incident is not reported. Assistance is requested. General distress. User unregistered or record damaged. Nature of incident is not recorded. Assistance is requested. General distress. User unregistered or record damaged.
This sounds fun.
I have found something.
That shuttle design is just super weird. I don't know why it has legs.
It is likely that searching the wreckage would provide information about the Estevanico's final hours. Warning: disturbing the wreck could cause it to become unbalanced and fall over the cliff's edge.
I give up. Let me out. I don't want to be here anymore. Why do we hear, like, red-winged blackbirds? I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I'm confused. Where am I supposed to go from here? Like, I have a feeling the idea is to get over there. Maybe there's somewhere else up here I could go? No. Did I see where else I'm supposed to go? Like, if I go... It's like, I feel like I should be able to jump across that, but no. And it's not there. I have no fucking clue. Does anybody know where I'm supposed to go here? Because I saw like 2 potential areas where in any other game you'd be able to try to jump. Well, 3 areas where in any other game you'd be able to try to jump. But that's not a thing in this game. Oh wait, hang on. I think I see it. No. That doesn't connect. I can't find anything. Like, where am I supposed to go? If anybody knows, like, seriously, please let me know, because... Because it looks like it's supposed to be... here, then over. But I can't get over there. Unless I fucked it up by making this fall? Might see something, hang on. Did that create a bridge, maybe? Yes, I think it might have. Okay. So that was it. That made a bridge that we can cross. Look, there's gotta be something. Back over this way as far as I can. This game is gonna give me a fucking heart attack. Far over this way as I can. Oh god. Stop rocking! Okay, so we go this way. Just get this shit and get the fuck out of here. Yes, please. Bye-bye. Data retrieved. Cool. How much money did I? Really? That's super valuable, super heart attack inducing. Screw you, Cerberus. We're gonna fuck you over as hard as we can. Cerberus are a bunch of cheapskates. I don't care if I'm only alive because of them. I actually do want to go check.
Received a new message at your private terminal.
Hey, Zergo! Your car went through its yearly inspection. Okay, time to celebrate with an energy drink and some natural cashew nuts. Nice! I think they actually stopped the inspections here. They were never yearly. It was like every 4 years or something, but I think they stopped them here. Because a lot of the newer cars, it's just not even relevant. Or something. Yes. Okay. I have a message, apparently. For new cars, inspection here is every second year. Your car is from 2006, so yeah, not so new. Yeah. To be fair, my car is like just really good in general, but it's more that apparently like the NOx sensor keeps going flaky, so I don't know how that's affecting emissions, but I mean, it's not. I need to find a new mechanic in the area because the one that I use just says like they replace it, but then it just goes again. So either they're using faulty parts or it's actually something else that's the problem. So. This was the first Alliance crew to encounter the Vorcha. The experiments where Zora was conducting, had you shared them with me? Instead, once my own experiments are completed, you and your people will watch from a distance as Aquarian reclaim not just their homeworld, but the largest synthetic army in the galaxy. Oh god, I will complete what he started. They're fucked. It now feels nowadays that every mechanic screws you over in some way just so they can earn some extra money. Well, and it's not even the problem. It's like, yes, when you read the computer, it says that it's a faulty NOx sensor, so they replace the NOx sensor. But they don't look at the longer history and see that, like, every 3 or 4 months I was going in for an apparent faulty NOx sensor. Like, when that happens, you think that the automatic, like, after the second or third time, even at least the third or fourth time, you know, common sense would say, okay, what else could this be? So, like, that's just kind of where I was, because it got to the point where I was like... And then I, you know, heard from some other people who work on cars and reading online and all of that kind of stuff, that, you know, a faulty NOx sensor, it's not necessarily bad for the car, it just might affect your emissions. So the NOx sensor, as in like knock knock, apparently what it does is it helps to read the level of oxygen versus gasoline in your engine or something like that to ensure that, like, you're running as efficiently as possible. So if it's not reading properly, your emissions might just be like a little off, and you might use like a little more gas than you want to, or something like that. Is pretty much what I've gathered from it. If anybody's a mechanic who's watching right now and you have some other advice, please feel free to hit me up on Discord, because like, but that's what I've gathered. And so essentially what I've learned also is that sometimes the check engine light will go on. Sometimes the check engine light, like the check engine light will go on, and it's actually not because there's a problem. So what I've started doing is anytime my check engine light goes on now, I wait a week, because it will stay on until there's like so many okay reads. It's not just like, oh, we had a false read here, light goes on. Oh, read was okay here, light goes back off. It has to have so many okay reads from what the dealership was telling me. And from what I've read and stuff online. So now if it goes on, I wait for like 14 engine cycles before I actually even think about taking it in. And usually it just goes off by itself. So. So, like, Mux has a mechanic that he really likes, so I figure, like, I'll either just wait till I've moved down there, or I will, like, one time when I'm visiting, will go check out have his mechanic check out my car. But, yeah. Hey, Potato, how you doing? I'm not too bad, how are you? Talking a little bit about cars. Which is not my area of expertise. But.
Launching probe.
I am enjoying Mass Effect. We are going full bitch. Which is completely the opposite of how I usually play games. Oh, I'm out of, thingies. That's fine.
Reserves at 50%.
This is not a full blind playthrough, but it's been a while. You feel like the error you're having can most likely wait until then, yeah. Oh, like I haven't, my light came on like late last year or something like that. And I didn't go in, I waited a week. And since then, I have driven to and back from Mux like once or twice. And, like, no problems. And that is like a 1,400 kilometer drive round trip. So, I mean, yeah, my car's fine. It's just that we don't know, like, yeah, it's 6 to 8 hours one way, depending on various factors. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break though and grab some water and use the bathroom. So give me a minute, guys, and I will be right back. Should be relatively quick, and then we should be good for the rest of the morning.